Good morning.
Good morning.
It's Friday. Everybody loves Fridays.
Goodness.
Friday's good. Whoa, we had an insane afternoon yesterday. It was the worst. Once again, we want our kids to experience the joy of friendships.
But we also just want them to stay home and do nothing so we don't have to go anywhere.
kids going in 3 different directions all at the same time. We should have rethought this. But you know what they
The
say?
3 kids thing or the friendships?
Yeah. You should have just homeschooled. And they just had the homeschool cohort as their friends. This is the pros and cons list of having children. You have them close together. All the diapers are taken care of.
It's so cute, and they play together.
They play together, when they pretend together. We had a pretend kitchen. I remember that first Saturday where they got up on their own, went down. They were out of the crib.
There's a guy over there.
He's getting in his car though. We're gonna start driving. Oh, we're gonna cross. Let's cross now. They got out of there. They didn't have the crib anymore. It was like the little IKEA trundle bed thing. And then they got up and they would just pretend all morning long for hours on end. And we slept in, or we didn't even sleep in. I think we just laid there and quiet because we didn't want.
I can't think of the last time we slept in. Which way are we going?
We're gonna wait, right? I was gonna give her a chance. Give her a chance to think about if she'd like to prepare for her movement.
But now that they're older, it's kind of a nightmare sometimes. I was in a real bad mood last night after all my driving.
It was a long. Well, you exercised twice
I did.
because you were so mad.
Maddie Jo goes, "Why did you go back on the elliptical?" I said, "Because I had to let out all of my frustration before I went back and picked you up."
It was rough. It was rough. It was a rough afternoon, evening.
Yeah.
Today is Friday. Let's go. No, well, I was gonna tell you what.
Crazy lady.
Oh, is it? Did you see? That's the delivery person.
She drives so fast.
She drives way too fast and she delivers her.
There's so many people.
Yeah, there's a lot of people.
What is going on this
I
morning?
don't know. What time is it? Where's your watch?
I don't have any idea.
It's on the phone, I was gonna look at my phone, but it's on the phone.
Oh, Kurt's being.
Kurt's peeing like a boy. Whoever taught her to do that?
What?
Just to make you smile. It just makes everything in my day better. It's a beautiful sky. It's a beautiful morning. So, we have a very not crazy day. But Natalie might go to a friend's house, so it might not be the 5 of us tonight, which makes me sad. But tomorrow night, 5 of us, maybe
After
church.
After tournament.
Oh, volleyball tournament all day tomorrow.
Yeah.
Mary Jo. It's awesome. And then
nothing tomorrow night.
nothing tomorrow night. Grace
It's
has
crazy.
swim meet yesterday. You were at. And then took each girl to their respective life group event.
It was after I went to the orthodontist and drove from Pitch up Mary Jo.
Orthodontist. I forgot about the orthodontist.
Mary Jo needs a little surgery in the mouth.
Because the impacted tooth. Is that covered in insurance? I know that's weird. Sad that it's the first place I went, but I did. Okay.
I don't know.
We were thinking about this summer, and we were talking about vacation. It's important to have family vacation. We've done some pretty crazy family vacations. We have purchased an old motorhome and then driven for 31 days to 15 states. And that's where this whole Chaps Casa page started, because we documented our trip on Instagram, Chaps Casa. And so we have a week this summer where we have to figure out what we're gonna do. We wanna do something fun. The girls are going to camp. We're going.
Last summer we did Costa Rica.
We did Costa Rica last summer. And you and I did Colombia for a wedding.
Amazing.
Which was amazing.
Oh, a kid in my class is going to Cuba.
Let's go to Cuba.
Over spring break. I want to go there. Let's do that.
Let's go to Cuba.
Just me and
Also,
you,
we want to
maybe.
go to Belize.
Yeah.
Is that the one that's...
Underneath Cancun.
We want to travel. We want to travel. We want to travel. But we got to worry about coronavirus. Has that been a big conversation at your school? Man, that's like everybody. That's all everybody wants to talk about. My school is coronavirus.
There has been a lot of current event reports that I've heard on Fridays from my class.
From
That's
your
8-year-olds reporting, so I don't know.
8-year-olds reporting current events. We're turning because the sprinklers are on. And
I think we're on the wrong side of the street. the
last
whole
thing
time.
we're walking the wrong way. This is just a backwards. We don't do well at change.
We're a bit of routine people
We're
in the
not,
morning. Just in the morning, I feel like.
We're very routine in the morning. I went and woke the girls up this morning though, and they were happy, sort of. I woke up Grace, our 15-year-old, and I said, "Good morning." I snuggled with her and I gave her a kiss, and she said, "Oh, I was dreaming it was my birthday, and you would bring me cake and presents." And I was all, "Cake and presents? Do you want cake and presents for your birthday?" And she was like, "Yes." And then she told me that her bed has a butt in it. A butt in it? Like a crack? She's like, "Yeah, right here."
What does that mean? We did some yoga this morning.
Oh, we did. We
5 a.m.
woke up and did 5 a.m. yoga. That was good. That was a good.
It was hard.
Yeah, it was crazy. You
She
can't.
was hard. It was only 30 minutes, but I was like,
I think if you're gonna do a workout video, you need to completely watch the entire workout video
Yeah, I had no idea.
before you plan it at 5 in the morning. Because we planned it at 5 in the morning,
we watched the first little bit last night just to see.
and we thought,
yeah,
this
let's
is
do it.
doable.
Wake
No way.
up.
Insane.
It was super hard.
This woman, when she folded, and she says forward fold, she literally meant forward fold.
Where
Straight
it looks
back.
like I'm still sitting up straight.
Oh my gosh, and I was all, how is she doing that right now? But it was fun. I mean, at least it got us, it really got us moving. I think
It
it
did.
started our day off good. Nat and Matty Joe have a little volleyball session with a private trainer. I don't know what you want to call
Which
it.
makes it look like we're crazy sports
It's
parents,
not
but
really.
we're not.
We're just trying to get someone else to coach them other than their father.
Yes.
Because after a while, listening to your dad coach you on specific things, it's kind of like, what's he gonna do if I don't do it? Not take away my phone.
Okay, but I also think, remember the author of the book, the 10 Promises, Craig Morris? You heard him speak that
Craig
one time.
Morris, 10
And-
Promises of a Sports Parent.
But he said, put it all on the coffee table and they can take what they want. So you offer them or you give them the resources they need or the advice they need, and it's their job. They sit it on the coffee table in front of them, pretend there's a coffee table.
They want to.
I didn't actually hear the speaker, so this is coming out really badly. But
No, I gave it to you. Well,
And
they want to.
they
I
take
said
what
they
they
said.
want.
I said, you guys want to play in high school? They said yes. We want to play in high school. You want to play volleyball in high school? Then these are the things you need. You need to have someone else give you a little setting coaching advice. Someone else a little hitting coaching advice, and then you got to practice really hard. Here, and you have to do these little exercises at home. So we put these out there in front of them.
If
If
they
they
do it.
choose to do it, I don't force them. I don't nag them. I said, if you choose to do it, and they said yes, this is what we want. So we're like, okay.
so we did. So we're taking to a setting.
Don't nag on your kids, because I feel that if we nag on our kids, don't they say like most kids stop playing sports at 14 because they're burnt out? And we're trying to not have our kids burn out. It doesn't seem like we're doing a good job. It seems like we're doing a really terrible
I
job.
feel like we're burning out. They're not burning out. How do you do that?
Man, though, I could watch them play volleyball and swim and water polo. I could sit on the sidelines and watch forever. I never, ever get tired of it. Watching
I only
other
saw-
kids swim.
Yeah, I only saw one race of Grace's last night because I was coming from the orthodontist, but it was so fun. And she was so excited.
It's 9 minutes. We gotta
Okay,
go.
bye.
Bye. See you tomorrow.